Hi guys, welcome back for another PE session with me. My name's Mr S. I've got Oscar with me again and Isaac with me. And we are today going to be working with you guys on some movement activities. So lots of different movement skills that we're going to build in. So last time, I'm sure you joined in with us, we were superheroes and we were using lots of balance and lots of strength. So those were some of our superpowers. We're going to use two different superpowers today. So we're going to be using coordination. So that means how we control different parts of our body. That's going to be one of them. And then we're also going to think about agility. So that's how we combine and add together different actions as we move. So we're going to practice and explore some of those today. So we need to warm ourselves up first of all. So we need to wake ourselves up, liven ourselves up and get nice and warm. So we're just going to start on the spot and we're going to start with some movements. First of all, we're going to jog. So let's have a little jog on our space. So before you start, guys at home, just make sure that you've got some water to hand and we've got our bottles with us. Make sure as well that you're working in a safe space. Around us, we're working in a safe space. Be careful of those walls, those picture frames. You don't want to get mum and dad getting cross with you. Okay, keep jogging on the spot. Oscar, how can you jog on the spot? That's it, try and stay nice and straight. Fantastic. Good job, and just rest there. Okay, we're going to walk our hands down our body, so hands up high. We're going to take our hands for a walk, but then we're going to stretch our bodies out. We're going to take them down for a walk. Ooh, nice and slowly onto your shoulders. Nice and slowly out. If you've got someone next to you, you can give them a high five. Sit back in. Take them down to your hips. Walk them down to your knees. Start to bring your body low. Try not to bend your knees. And you walk right down. Can you touch your toes? Try not to bend your knees. And back up to your knees and to your hips. Out. High five. Hope you've got someone to high five at home. And back in. And stretch up nice and tall. Fabulous. Okay, so we've had a little bit of jogging. This time we're going to try to do a little bit of sidestepping. Now, sidestepping is going to be one of our activities, our movements that we're going to work on today. So we're going to just sidestep around this space, and as you're sidestepping, I want you to imagine that you're on a skateboard, so that you are working from one side to the other. So we're working in a small space here, so we're just going to go in and out of each other, sidestepping, okay? Give yourself 30 seconds, explore the movement. Ready, set, go. It's going to be nice and bouncy. We can lead with one foot or with the other. Side-stepping around. Be really careful, you don't want to crash too much. We've got some little cones that we can go in and out of. Maybe you could put some things down on the floor, some safe equipment that you could go in and out of as well. Good job. Try and be aware of your space. Okay, I'll let these guys keep going. Keep sidestepping, go, go, go. Keep sidestepping. Sidestep. Good. Nice and bouncy with your sidestep. Try to make sure when you're sidestepping, your feet aren't touching together. You don't want them bashing together. Try to make sure that they're separate. And like Oscar now, you're bending your knees. Okay, back to your spots. Good job. Okay, let's go for another stretch. Let's go up this time. So we're going to bend our knees down. We're going to stretch our arms out. We're going to stretch our arms sideways. We're going to stretch our arms back. And now we're going to go to the middle. We're going to do the same. So let's go to the middle. Stretch our arms out. Sideways. And then we're going to go to the back. Try to keep your head up. And right up to the top. Stretch our arms out. Sideways. Back. And a stretch up at the end. Fantastic. Okay, so we've done some jogging, we've done some sidestepping. We're now going to get onto some hops. So this time, again, another movement we're going to focus on today. I want you to explore it, play around with it, and just like with the sidestep, try to use both legs. So when I'm hopping, I'm using one leg, a bit like a pirate with a wooden leg. I'm using just the one leg. But every now and then, I want you to switch over because I want you to try to work on both legs. And you've probably seen in my other videos, I've said to you, it's really important that you focus on both sides of your body, whether it's hands, catching and throwing, or whether it's feet and legs when you're moving with some of these patterns. So we're going to hop around and explore, so in and out of the spaces using different legs. Ready, set, off you go. Try and keep that one leg in contact with the ground. That's it. Switch your legs, switch your legs. So try and have a go at the other leg. Fantastic, switch your legs. Try and have a go at the other one. Oh, it's going to be trickier with one. Trickier with one. Oh, we've got a crowd over here. And see if you can sidestep. Oh, sorry, it's not sidestep. See if you can hop left and right. Left and right. So see if you can go different ways. So I can go left and right. So not just forwards, left and right. And back to your spots. Was that tricky? Was that tiring you out? That's exactly what it should be doing.
Hard to get to avoid each other.
Yeah, we're working in a really small space, so that's what you guys can do at home. Just be aware of your space, make sure that you're safe. Okay, so we're going to stretch ourselves out once more. This time we're going to sit down. It's a bit wet on the floor. Sit ourselves down. So what we're going to try and do is hold ourselves up and lift our legs up. Now you can't see my face. Hello. And we're going to close our legs. And we're going to say hello.
Hello.
Hello. And we're going to close.
It's like an alligator.
And back down. It is indeed. It is indeed. You're like a crocodile or an alligator here with your snapping legs. You're right. Okay. This time we're going to try without our hands in contact with the floor. Are you ready? So we're going to take our body weight. We're working on our tummy muscles here, getting nice and strong, but we're also stretching our legs, which is important for today. So we're going to go back, but no hands. Oh. Try and put those legs up. Good boy, Isaac. Well done. Can we bring our legs out? Hello. And back in. And one more time.
Balance.
Hello. And back in. Fantastic. Good job. Okay. I hope you guys are stretched. I hope you guys are nice and warm. We're going to get onto some of our movements now. Okay, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our warm-up. I hope you're feeling nice and warm. Try to take on some drink whenever you're feeling a little bit tired. So we've got our bottles with us and we've had a quick sip in between times. So have a go at home. Make sure that you're keeping yourselves hydrated to keep your bodies nice and healthy. Okay, so we're working on movements today, and our first movement is going to be all about this. So we're going to have a look at the skateboard, and I hope you guys have had a go at skateboards at home. It's really, really tricky when you're on a skateboard to coordinate your body and to stay balanced. So you guys have had a go at the skateboard, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's tricky. So we're going to try to use our skateboard movement, which was our side step that we warmed up with. So we're going to be on the side, 2 feet in contact, and we're going to shuffle sideways. So if I show you, and then the boys are going to show you how that movement works. So I'm going to be sideways. With a side step, we want to try and use our knees nice and squishy and bendy. So try to make sure you're in what we call a set position or a ready position to be nice and bendy. As I'm sidestepping, I want to use a special part of my foot, which is called the balls of my feet. So on the bottom of my feet, we've got different parts. Now that's our heel at the back, and these are the balls of our feet. So not quite on our tiptoes, but putting our weight forwards. So I'm putting my weight forwards onto the balls of my feet. So you can see that in the movement here. So I'm lifting my heels off of the floor, so they're not flat. I'm then going to be nice and bouncy. So all we're going to do as we're moving around is sidestep, and I'm going to give them some directions. So they're going to go sidestepping around in and out of each other. So I want you guys to join in, sidestep in and out of your space, but I want you to follow my directions. So I might say down, and as you're sidestepping, can you touch the floor? And then I might say left. As you're sidestepping, can you go to the left? And I say right, can you go to the right? I might say forward, can you go forwards? So try to stay on the balls of your feet. Are you ready to give that a try, boys?
Yeah.
Okay, so skateboard movement. Let's get safe. Let's put on our knee pads. Put on our elbow pads. Let's put on our helmets. Clip it up. Make sure we're safe. And you might want to use your arms to get yourselves nice and balanced as well. So let's start by sidestepping. Off you go. Nice and bouncy balls of your feet. Nice and bouncy balls of your feet. Super. Nice and bouncy. Down. Fantastic. Keep going. Excellent. Up. Fantastic. Keep going. Left. Super. Now we've all shuffled to the left. That's brilliant. Keep going. Right. We'll shuffle to the right. Fantastic. Now find your space, and I'm just going to watch this time, and I'm going to see how well they're getting along. I might challenge them with some different movements. Ready?
Yep.
Set. Get on your skateboards. Good, 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 good. Get on your skateboards. Ready, set, go. Bouncy, bouncy. Nice and bouncy on the balls of your feet. Keep going, nice and bouncy. Fantastic. Good job, nice and bouncy. Down. Excellent. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Up. That's it. Good job. Well done. Keep going, keep going. Keep joining in at home. Left. Oh, getting you thinking about your left and your right. Keep going. Right. Excellent. Okay, come back to your spots. Good job. Okay, so sit yourselves down. Just have yourselves a little rest. Remember what we said in our other sessions. Don't curl your legs up. If you want to take your jackets off, if you're getting a little bit sweaty, do so now. If you want to have a water, do so now. Remember what we said about our legs before. Don't want to curl them up and cross them over like you might do in class when you're sitting really nicely. I want you to stretch your legs out. I call these gymnastics legs so that you're stretching, working on your flexibility whilst you're waiting. Are you finished with that? Yeah? Ready? Whoa! Okay, so now I want you to think about that side step. We're going to make it even better. So this is our practicing section. We explored the movement at the start. Excuse me. We explored the movement. We're now practicing. So we're trying to make it even better. So what did I say about your knees, boys? What do your knees have to be?
Bent.
Bendy and squishy. What part of your feet do I want you to move off of?
Balls.
The balls of your feet. So is that the back or the front?
The front.
The front. So I want you to move off of the front. Now, really important when we're doing any of these movements that we're really aware. So we're going to use our eyes, especially to stay safe in a small space. We're going to use our eyes. So I want you to be really aware of each other as well. So knees, feet and eyes. They're my three key things when you're sidestepping. Are you ready for a challenge?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a whiz on the skateboard. When I'm on the skateboard, I can do tricks. So not just moving side to side, that's simple, isn't it? I wonder if you can show us some tricks. So what I'm going to try and do is move on the side, and then see if I can spin to move to the other side. We call that a pivot. Yeah. So I'm going to try to move around. Whenever I get to a spot or a space, I'm going to pivot. So I'm going to sidestep, and when I get to a space here, I'm going to pivot. So watch, I'm facing forwards, rotate my body, and I'm facing backwards. And then I carry on. So every time I get to this middle place, I'm going to pivot. And then I'm going to go around again. Every time I get to this middle place, I'm going to pivot. So try your best as you pivot. It's like a spin. And you're going 180 degrees. You ready to give it a try? Yeah. Okay, so let's go from side to side on this one. Not so much frantic movement. We're going to go from side to side. Good job. Well done. Great pivot. Excellent. Good pivot. We're going to go through. Pivot in the middle. Good. Pivot in the middle. Excellent. Pivot through the middle. Super. Excellent. Pivot through the middle. Good. Pivot through the middle. So don't forget to pivot there, Isaac. Pivot through the middle. Fantastic. And freeze there. Okay, so let's go back to your space. I'm going to show you with Isaac. Now, Isaac's been practicing these pivots, haven't you, Isaac? So let's see if he can have a go. So he's going to sidestep up to this middle point, and he's going to plant the front foot, spin the back foot. Do it nice and slowly. Go. Yeah, look at that. And then come back and do it the other way. Yeah, look at that. Fantastic. Give it a go at home. Keep practicing. This is going to be one of those that if you've just done it for the first time, your brain, your legs, the rest of your body are going, I don't really know. So you've got to work them together, okay? You've got to make them talk to each other and work them together. And we can only do that through practice. So that's our pivot. So skateboard tricks are looking pretty good. So we can spin and pivot on that space. Keep going, give it a try. I want to explore different movements with this one. We're exploring, we're practicing, and now we're going to see if we can master that movement. So really tricky coordination and some agility involved in this as well. So different movements combining together. So this time we're going to do our side step, our skateboard movement, but we're going to try to move one way and then quickly pivot slightly and go into another. So let me show you from the right side here. So Isaac, just take your eyes on and watch. I've got some spots. I could place them left and right if I want to help me. I'm going to sidestep 2 and then change direction, sidestep 2 and then change direction, sidestep 2 and change direction, sidestep 2 and then I've stopped there. Let's see if Oscar can have a go. So start at your back position. Go. Sidestep 2, 2, 2, and 2. Oh, we missed the last one. Okay, so try your best. Give it another try. Let's give it another try. Let's watch. So I want you to go 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. So you'll notice when Oscar's doing that, and Isaac's going to have a try in a minute, you'll notice when Oscar's doing that, the direction he's going in, he's travelling with nice bendy knees, keeping his eyes around, but then when he gets to that point to change, he's kicking off of that side. So I'm using the strength in my legs to then bounce off of the other side. Now my right leg, then my left leg. Isaac, do you want to give it a try? Ready? Nice and bendy knees. Good job. And I reckon a tip for Isaac could be to be even squishier with his knees. So if you've got younger people at home, try not to be so straight. Try to make sure they're nice and bendy. That's going to give you some nice strength in your muscles. Give it another try. Isaac, ready? Ooh, good try. Come from this side. Come from this side, because this is the side you'll find a little bit easier. Go. Okay, so nice and bendy we want those knees. Give it a try at home. Off you go. Movement number 2 now is our hop. So we are going to think about our hop as if we are travelling on a scooter. So I'm sure lots of you will be really used to this movement. And travelling on a scooter requires strength in your legs, requires coordination to be able to move well, and requires the agility to be able to change directions and move in different ways. So we're going to look at that scooter movement. So when I'm on a scooter, I'm on one leg. It's a bit like I'm hopping. But I might use another leg as well. So really important that we try both legs. So I'm going to scoot around in my hopping position. So I'm going to hop, hop, hop. So all I want you to do is to start off with, I want you to be really, really strong on that leg, nice and bendy, and I want you to try your best to keep your body straight and upright. If you want to use your arms to balance, that's a good idea. Straight body and upright. So I'm using the power in my leg, and what I'm doing when I'm hopping is going onto the balls of my feet and up. So I'm pushing up slowly and then jumping. So I'm pushing up slowly and jumping. My other leg doesn't need to be out here. Lots of people do this when they're hopping. Put their other leg really far away. You don't have to. You just put it next to it if you want to. So Oscar there, he's not touching the floor, but he's still hopping. So you put it in front of you, put it up high. If you want to challenge, put it out back if you want to challenge, or just put it in a comfortable position. So what we don't want is our leg too far away, which makes it hard. That's really tricky for our balance. Okay, so leg nice and close to you. Okay, we're going to start with one leg and we're going to bounce around. Now don't worry if you put your foot down, doesn't matter. Off you go. So hopping around, hopping around, hopping around. Good job, hopping around, hopping around, hopping around. Excellent. And switch legs. And switch sides. Hopping, 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 hopping around. Good job, keep your body nice and straight. Practice that movement and back to your space. Super job. Okay, so if we are hopping, I wonder if we can combine that movement now. So we're now going to have a go at hopping into a two-footed jump. So we're going to go hop, jump, hop, jump. What does it look a bit like?
Hopscotch.
It looks like hopscotch. So imagine in your school, bet you're missing school, in your school you've probably got a hopscotch grid on your playground with numbers on it. And they go 1, 2, 1, 2 with the squares on. So we're going to go 1, hop, hop, hop. 2, jump, jump, jump. 1, hop, hop. 2, jump, jump. Okay, so we're just going to practice it on the spot. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Listen to those instructions. 1, 2. Keep going, keep going. 1, 2. Trying to keep my head up, trying to keep my knees nice and bendy. 1, 2. And freeze. What do you reckon we could do to challenge ourselves even further with this one? What do we do?
Maybe like one time you could go with this leg, then do this, then next time do it with the other leg.
Ah, so if you're doing proper hopscotch, you would jump on one leg to 2 legs, but then you change. So I'd go left, 2, now I'm going to go right, right, 2. So let's see if we can give that a try. So let's start on our left.
Yeah.
Everybody, other side. That's it. Left, 2, right, 2, left, 2, You'll find yourself looking at your feet and try to look up. Right. 2. Try to make sure you're on the right foot. Left now. Left. Other side, Isaac. Other side. Good job. 2. Right. Doing well.
1.
2. And relax. Oh, you're doing a good job. Well done. Keep going. You're doing a really good job. And what we're doing here is not just coordinating our legs. We're trying to coordinate the rest of our body because we need our chests, our stomach, our back, our bottoms. We need all of those parts of our body to do this well. All of those muscles are working together like a big team. So, scooting around now. So I want you to see if you can have a practice that as you move around. So we're going to go 1, 2, and switch. 2, as you move around. So you're going to go backwards and forwards, boys. So from your side to your side and back again. I'm going to watch and see how you get on. Give it a try at home. Backwards, stop, forwards. Let's go. Good. Try and do a couple of jumps on each one. Keep going. So, and switch. Good. That's it. And 2. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Ooh, now, freeze, freeze. We're getting muddled. We're getting muddled. Come to stand back on your spaces. We're getting in a muddle. We're going 1 jump, 3 jumps, 2 jumps, 1. I want you to keep it simple now. To practice this well, I want you to do 3 on each. Watch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Show me, Oscar. Have a try at home. Perfect.
It's pretty hard though.
It is pretty hard. Give it a try though. Keep going, don't give up, don't give up. You're going to find it tricky. Keep going, 2, that's it. Now onto that 1. Oh, we're not switching sides. Keep switching sides. Boom, 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 boom. Switch my sides. Go, go, go. Yeah, good boy, well done. Now switch those sides. Yeah, well done. Excellent job. Well done for remembering your sides. That's really important you have a go at that at home. Make sure that you're switching your sides from left to right, because then, just like Isaac, you'll get nice, strong and coordinated legs. Give it a try. Let's see how you get on. Okay, scooter movement, movement number 2, mastery time. We're going to try and be masters of this one. This is really tricky. So if you've been working on your hopscotch patterns and your hopping patterns to help you with that scooter movement, you'll be doing really well. This might be a challenge for you. One to practice at home. Isaac's going to show us the first one. So this is just normal hopscotch. So it's 1 foot, 2 feet, switch sides. And we're going to just land with 1. Not like before when we were bouncing. So Isaac, give it a try. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. And the more you do that, I want you to add speed to it so that you can start to get a little bit more speed and a bit more fluency. So you're a master. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Super. You can see I've been practicing lots of hopscotch. Okay. Try this one though. So this is backwards hopscotch. Oscar's going to show us nice and steadily and slowly, but he's going to move backwards this time. Good job. Excellent. So Oscar moved from 1 foot to the other. Let's watch it one more time and I'll talk you through it. So he's going 1 foot, 2 feet, switch sides, 2 feet, switch sides, 2 feet, switch sides, 2 feet. Excellent. So have a go at that one at home. That's going to be super tricky to get quick because of your coordinating your body in a way that probably you're not used to. Have a try at it. Thank you very much for joining in with us today. Remember, you can use this video at any time. Although we're finding it today on Fridays, you can use this video with your schools, with your classes, with your families at home at any time. Make sure you check out the past videos as well. There's lots of great stuff on the Active Essex YouTube account. Keep Essex active. Find me as well on Twitter PE by Mr S, and you'll find lots of fun activities that I'm sharing with you guys on there too. So hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully the sun is shining once more. Hopefully you'll see us and we'll have a different challenge for you. So have a great rest of your day, have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.